Hello, gorgeous people. How are you? Well, today I'm talking about population. And I'm going to give you my opinion on population and see what you think. I'll tell you all about it on the other side. So for a long time, we've been told that the Earth's population is getting out of hand. Bill Gates is a great proponent for getting that reduced. And probably as we speak, he is liberating millions, if not trillions of mosquitoes to do that very job. However, I've got these really weird thoughts about population. More weird now that I saw a recent documentary that was fascinating. But all it did was confirm something that's been in my mind for a long time. Elon Musk has been shouting from the rooftops that unless we do something, the world population is going to plummet. Okay? In Japan, already the population is plummeting, and in one generation it is going to be disastrous for them, and they know it. In Sweden and Denmark, I think, they are paying couples to have children. They are offering 3 years, I think in one country, 3 years of work payments just so they can have some kids, right? I think they've got an expression like "do it for Denmark" or something like that. I might be making that up, but I saw something similar. What's all that about? Well, I'm not a great mathematician. I don't do high-level maths, but I'm pretty good on the low stuff, the easy stuff. So I've got this very basic idea about population. Tell me what you think. So 2 people, a man and a woman, if you will, okay, because that's how it happens. By the way, the LGBT, whatever it is, community want to rename the vagina the bonus hole. How about that? So the entire population of the world has come through a hole that was just a bonus. Just a bonus. Just so as not to offend the people who don't have one. Okay? So anyway, and penises are going to be changed now. You can't call it penis. You've got to refer to it as a mutton dagger or a beef bayonet, as you like. So, anyway, getting back to my subject. 2 people have to have 2 children for the population to continue. Okay? Now, I understand that if 2 people have 2 children, then that's 4 and the population's just doubled. However, how it works is this. Those 2 people get old and die, and then there are 2 people left who then create 2 more people. Okay? So, as a minimum, just to keep the population at the same level, over a constant period, we need 2 children per every couple. In fact, it's actually 2.2 because of death and because not everybody is having children. Now, this is where the problem lies. In the stats, according to this documentary, the same amount of people are having 4 children, the same amount of couples are having 3 children, and the same amount are having 2. The problem is, there are more and more people, women, who are just not having any children. And this is where we're having this yawning gap, this vacuum that's being created. China has had a 1-child policy. I don't know if they still have, but for decades. Now just do that calculation. 2 people having 1 child. That means that over the period of a short period of, a couple of generations, the population's going to halve. And yet, the population's doubled. Okay? So I've got my doubts about the number of people who are alive on this earth. I think that it's grossly exaggerated because for a long time the average has been way down. I saw some stats in the UK. It was something like, and don't quote me on this, I might be a little bit out, but maybe not much, that in the UK now we only have 27% of the indigenous white people in the UK. Only 27%. Now the population in the UK hasn't changed much. When I was 18, I believe it was around about, I don't know, 70,000 or something, and now it's 70 million, and now it's 80 million. However, if you go to England, you see that the reason that that population has maintained is because lots and lots of people are going there from elsewhere. So there's something going wrong. There's something going wrong. We're told that the population is really, really, really exploding, and yet all the signs are telling us that if we don't do something about it, we're going to be in trouble. Now, I've had 4 children. I'm not having any more. I've decided that's the maximum that I'm willing to, but I've done my bit, okay? And my only request is that you do your bit. If you've got childbearing hips, or if you have the age that's just right to bring little members into this world, then do your bit. Do as much copulation as you possibly can, at the right time, in the right moment, with the right person, clearly. But let's start getting people into this earth, because if we don't, we're going to run out of people, and it's not going to be fun. There's going to be no young people to look after the old people. So anyway, that's my thoughts on population, that I think they're lying to us, and I think that they're hiding a major issue that is going to become an issue within at least 1 generation, if not 2. What do you think? What's your opinion on that? I love you all, and I'll speak to you all later. Bye-bye.